What's good, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy New Year to everybody. I feel so bad because yesterday I was so busy and I didn't even get a chance to get online and say happy New Year's or to even put it in the post or anything like that. So I feel so bad. I was like, let me go ahead and come on here today since I forgot to tell everybody Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to everybody. I didn't do nothing on New Year's night. I actually was in bed. And I slept good. I slept good. I just didn't really have nothing to do. It's not that I have nothing to do. I just like to be, sometimes I just be liking to be sometimes I do enjoy company, but sometimes I am a person who, if like the pandemic was good to me, right? So I don't have to be around people all the time. But New Year's night, I actually was in the bed. It wasn't a big deal. I had planned on, I was talking to a friend for a very, very long time. And then I had wanted to make a vision board for myself. I told you I was going to sit down and write down my goals and said I was going to do a vision board. But after we was on the phone for a while, baby, and I didn't even make my vision board. And so yesterday, I needed to take my brother to the airport. And so his flight kept being delayed. And so I was up all day yesterday because his flight kept on getting delayed. It kept on getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. But in the meantime, I was able to, and that's the reason why I didn't go live, because I didn't want to have to go live and then his flight. And, I thought that I was going to be able to go live after I took him to the airport, but his flight kept being delayed. And so what I did was I made a vision board. And I actually did it through Canva. And I really like it because I've had made a vision boards before, and I don't like everybody looking at what I got on my vision board. I'm sorry, that's just me. I kind of feel like it's bad luck. And so I got me a vision board, and then I have it downloaded to my phone. I need to add some more stuff on it. But it came out really, really nice. I really wasn't expecting it to go to come out as nice as it did, but I did want, and so I downloaded it to my phone, and I got it downloaded as my screensaver on my computer, and so I did that. What else did I do? I need to add some more stuff on it, but I want to come down here. I have been out of the loop. I am so glad the holidays are over. I'm so glad that we made it to 2026. Now we can get back to the regularly scheduled program. Okay. So I wanted to come down here today because I have to tell y'all what I thought about this morning. I damn near fell off the Stairmaster this morning when I thought about what happened, and I had to go on here and look and see what was up. Thinking about Cardi B them today. Okay, so we got to talk about that, and then the documents for this Tyler Perry lawsuit has came out, and we're gonna go through the documents because it's the same game but with different players, and I have to teach y'all the game because y'all don't really know the game. And the only person who know the game that I've seen that know the game is Derek. Okay. But before we get started, let's see who in here. And then at probably the 5-minute mark or the 6-minute mark, we're going to talk. Okay. Good boy. Do you have Freeform or free on your Apple devices? I'm kind of each one teach one when it comes to electronics. I don't know what Freeform is. I don't know what Freeform is. I'm kind of each one teach one. You got to let me know what that means. Sit down there. Got my popcorn ready. Oh, thank you so much. And y'all, please like the video and hype up the video. Please don't have me in here begging. I don't like to beg. Miss Lovely T, my mama used to say, and my auntie them used to say, beg and make people hate you. Happy New Year, Miss Lovely T. Plums Galore says, Cardi and Stefon are the urban version of the Darbys. My God. C. Patterson, what's good? Happy New Year. Tyler must be an Oral-verse top. So, some people, they position change with whoever they with. Because some of the girls, from what I've been told, some of the girls who claim that they tops, they were bottom for a man who they trying to turn out, if that makes sense.
Message.
The old folks, the old girls that sitting under the tree told me that, somebody's top is always somebody else's bottom.
Message.
Okay, somebody's top is always somebody else's bottom. And what I know is with some dudes who are trying to turn people out, they will play their bottom role, or you know, some of the girls who claim that they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't really suck. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, it's a straight man, or they feel like if it's the man coming from puss, they'll go and be jabberjaws over there to him. You get what I'm saying? Magalie Lamar, what's good? Happy New Year. Shay Creed, what's good? Battle something. Happy 2026. NECA, what's good? Everyone miss y'all on Patreon, but the times, but glad I can still catch these. Oh, no problem. I only came here today because I missed yesterday. Monique Lioness, what's good? Emerald Sunshine, Chelsea B. Dina, what's good? Elizabeth, what's good? Health and Wealth for 2026. Target, what's good? Naomi, what's good? Sit down, what's good? I can't wait to hear GABOR's tagline before he starts. We have to crack it up before the start. Mandy, what's good? Hey, baby, what's good? Rosie Posey, what's good? Y'all, Happy New Year. Jamaica Sweet. MSM, what's good? S Lover, what's good? Alexis, what's good? Divine Shine, Rosanna G. Sumner Barb, what's good? No problem. Thank y'all for being here. L. Edwards, what's good? Crystal Brown, Ray J. Love Pre, what's good? GABOR, you watched? No, I have not watched Salt Lake City yet. I'm gonna probably watch it today. I gotta cook some chicken, but I'm gonna probably watch it. I'm so tired, y'all. Y'all aren't really exhausted. It's taking everything in me to be here right now. If you would have heard me probably before this live started, you would have been like, "What is wrong with you?" But you know, I feel like when I come on here, I turn up a little bit. Y'all kind of help my energy. Shelves, what's good? Mr. Cal, what's good? Q, what's good? C. Bacchus, EHC Bunny, what's good? Happy New Year. Miss Bella, what's good? Beehive. Ashley, what's good? Happy New Year. We in this B. SJ, what's good? Beehive, what's good? Okay? But again, Happy New Year's to everybody. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Okay? So I was at the gym today. We got to start with Cardi B. Okay? So I was at the gym today, and I had yesterday, before I had went to sleep, I had started seeing reports when I had got on Twitter. They said that the BBL shelf, okay, and again, you know, I don't mean to be offensive. I just got to say that because we don't know if she got a BBL or not. You get what I'm saying? She could just be bad because, you know, girls from Houston, they just built like that. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all just see pictures of women with ass and y'all just, you know, go crazy. And I told y'all before, I have family members, y'all would swear have BBLs. And some of them look like they got good BBLs, and some of them look like they got they diapers. You know what I'm saying? Even some girls that I went to high school with, they some of them look like they were some real good BBLs. You know what I'm saying? And some of them look like diapers. They falling. You get what I'm saying? But they all real. And so you can't assume everybody just because you ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? In the back, you ain't got no rum shaker. That Jessica, every time you see somebody got a BBL, but you know, that is what she's being called online. And another thing is, we don't even know if the picture of her that's going around online, if that's her. You get what I'm saying? But she is being called the BBL chef or Chef BBL, right? But I had seen reports that Chef BBL was pregnant by Stefon. And I just don't believe that. It's not that I don't put it past him or I think that he's above it. It's just that I haven't seen it come from a credible source yet. So unless TMZ is telling me that the girl, or they got some police reports, or you know what I'm saying, something with the girl was pregnant, I don't know if I just believe that all like that. You get what I'm saying? I just don't know if I believe that. But I was at the gym and I was on the Stairmaster and it hit me and I almost fell off the Stairmaster. Okay? So it kept on running across my mind that in the lawsuit, they said that the girls was told that she didn't have to work from the 7th through the 14th. And the 7th is my grandmother's birthday. So in my head, I'm keeping on thinking, like, why is the 7th? What was so special about the 7th? Right? Like, what was so special that she had to leave on the 7th? And then I thought about it. Cardi was having her baby. Cardi was having her baby. So that's why the girl had to leave. And when I tell you how that just popped in my mind like a Blue's Clues and I damn near fell off that Stairmaster. Because in my head, I'm telling you right now, I look at, it's hard for me. I look at you a certain type, like it really took a long time for me to listen to Summer album again after I seen what was going on with her and Rich the Kid. You get what I'm saying? And so I look at Cardi a certain type of way, and that you would even call this girl over some stuff. Okay, So in my mind, when I thought about it, I'm like, okay, so Cardi was having her baby, and so I'm assuming that her kids and her mama had came to town for the new arrival because she got kids everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? But this is a new arrival to the family. This is a new member of the family. This is a new addition to the family, right? And it probably was too much for her to have all of them fly out and also, find a place for them to stay because it's a lot going on, right? And so it's like a circus, like the girl said in the lawsuit. I mean, in the text message, it's a circus. She got he already got the other baby mamas running in and out. You get what I'm saying? And when the other baby mamas and stuff run in and out, the chef can stay, right? Because them baby mamas need Stefon, so he call all the shots. You get what I'm saying? And I believe that Cardi has seen the chef before. I believe that Cardi seen the chef before, and Cardi probably had in the back of her mind that they was fucking, right? But what Cardi didn't want to do, she didn't want her mama and her sister to see the circus that was going around there. She didn't want her mama and her sister them to see Chef BBL. You get what I'm saying? And the truth of the matter is, Cardi don't need Stefon, right? Cardi is bigger than Stefon. I would consider Cardi A-list, and she definitely has more money than Stefon. And so there are different requirements for Cardi when she come through with her baby and her kids than for them other girls. Cardi don't really have her kids like that anyway. You get what I'm saying? And so there will be no need for Cardi to be, when she's over there laid up at Stefon's house, to have them other kids with her because her mama is raising the kids and really bringing the kids up. You get what I'm saying? So it would be no need for her to have her 3 kids over there when she over there at Stefon's house. So I'm pretty sure that she saw the chef over there before. But now with her kids being over here at Stefon's house, right? The chef gotta go. The chef gotta go because somebody could sneak a picture of Cardi kids, and they could definitely sneak a picture of their baby. Because let's be real, nobody care about them other kids that Stefon got. Don't nobody care about them. Their mama ain't nobody's. Their mama are nobody's. The same way, don't nobody care about Offset other kids. Don't nobody care about Offset other kids. Now, the girl, the daughter that he got outside of Cardi kids, ate Cardi and what's the other girl name? She ate Cardi and Cardi daughter up. His daughter, Offset's daughter. Remember they went and took family pictures? Hip Hop versus Family or something like that they was doing. Offset's daughter ate Cardi and her oldest daughter up in those pictures. The youngest daughter wasn't born yet. But other than that, don't nobody even know the girl's name. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with Nick Cannon. Don't nobody know Nick Cannon kids' names outside of Mariah kids, out of Rocco and what is her name, Monroe? Don't nobody know the other kids. Don't nobody know Future kids outside of Little Future, right? We don't even know their names, right? And so Cardi has a different set of requirements when she comes through. She the baby mama that has, and she's A-list, right? So you're not gonna treat me like you treat them. When I come through, everybody got to go home. And then this is his first son. Cardi had his first son. He got all girls, and this is his first son. Okay, so now I believe that Cardi called the shelves. Well, let me back up. I went to Instagram to go and look and see when Cardi had the baby, and it didn't make no sense for her to leave anyway. The BBL chef to leave anyway. Are y'all offended that I'm calling her BBL chef? Don't be mad at me, baby. That's just her name, baby. That's what we call her. And so I looked to see when she had the baby, and Cardi said that she had the baby on the 4th. This is her with the baby. She had the baby on the 4th. She posted this on the 19th. So it wouldn't even matter for the girl to even be gone from the 11th to the 17th unless Cardi and her family still came there, or unless she had the baby and the family was just going to be coming in on that certain time. Okay. We see he was there when she gave birth to the baby. Okay. Girl, I would never. I would never. Okay. So she had the baby on the 4th. Okay. So it really made no sense for her to go, but I believe that Cardi called the chef. And it does make me look at her a certain type of way. And even if it comes out that she did, I told y'all the other day, it's not going to stop nothing because there are a different set of rules for Cardi B because she's not Black. But to me, when I listen to Cardi's album, it's like she's talking like a boss and she's doing all this shit talking. And then to go have a baby by this nigga is wild. It's why it don't even go together with how you be talking and what you say about yourself. Now, I will always stand on, it's a woman. She's a woman and it's her choice. You get what I'm saying? And some women just don't believe in abortion. So I get it, right? But I feel like this nigga is lowering her stock. I feel like that he's lowering her stock. I could understand her getting with Offset and marrying Offset, right? Because at the time, Cardi B was really a nobody. I mean, probably outside of New York, she was really a nobody. She wasn't nothing. At that time, Offset was up and she was not. You get what I'm saying? So she was the fourth woman to have his fourth child, right? Even though she could say she's a wife, she was the fourth woman to have his child. But to me, I feel like Stefon is worse. Because now, Cardi, you are a woman of a certain type of status. And there's just no excuse for this. There's just no excuse for this. And you were his fifth to sixth baby? By the fifth to sixth woman? This is crazy. You're not no icon doing all this. You just a part of the herd. You just a part of the herd. And my whole thing with you, Cardi, is you actually called this woman to talk to her woman to woman? And I'm like, Monique, I don't care where the money comes from, Cardi, as long as I get paid for my week. I don't care where the money comes from. As long as I get paid. These are two millionaires. Stefon and Cardi are two millionaires. What are we even talking about? Why are y'all even calling me without my payment? Without my money? Baby, cash, bitch, give me cash. Give me cash. What are you calling me about talking about don't make it that big of a big deal? Girl, y'all making it a big of a deal. Y'all could cash me out. Cash me out. Pay me. What are we talking about? We're talking about 1 week's pay. Am I tripping? Put a 7 in the chat if you understand. And I just feel like, to me, it just makes Stefon look sloppy. It just makes Stefon look sloppy because why not just pay the woman? Because you got it. It's not like she's asking for millions. I mean, she is now. You get what I'm saying? But this is a business dispute. A simple business dispute. You don't need the hassle, and it shouldn't have even escalated this far. But because Stefon was fucking her, I definitely believe that he was fucking her. The bitches and hoes that he was calling her in the text messages, the just walking in her door, slapping on the bitch, choking her. You get what I'm saying? He was fucking her. And because he was fucking her, he can't see clear because the lines are blurred. Because the truth of the matter is what she is saying is correct. It is the norm for her to be paid if she is given time off. She didn't ask for the time off, right? But he's looking at it like she's jealous. And most importantly, he wants to continue to run game on her. He wanted to continue to run game on her because it's the whole game. It's the whole game. So the first game that he ran on her, she was supposed to get paid weekly, but then it turned into being paid monthly. That was the first game. And then the second game, he giving you time off and not wanting to pay you, right? And he didn't expect her to say anything because he told her that he will help her start a business. He was going to help her start a business and he was going to help her start a restaurant or one of it, right? And listen, if he wanted to help her open up a business, he would have done it. If he wanted to help her open up a business, he would have done it. If he wanted to help her open up this is a millionaire. He can make things shake, baby. They do it when you got the coin. He got the coin. If he wanted to help her open up a restaurant, he would have done it. He would have done it. It wouldn't be anything for him. So I don't need to get it done on the back end. That's nothing for him to do if he really wanted to give her the money for it. But he didn't want her to do that. He was never going to open up a business for her or help her open up a business because if she did, she would be able to boss up and become the female Gordon Ramsay or something, and she wouldn't need him anymore. Similar to Cassie, right? Diddy never had it in his mind for Cassie to become the next Beyonce. And I'm not saying by no means that Cassie had Beyonce talent, but what I'm saying is the game was to always have Cassie or was to always string Cassie along so she can always need him. That was the game. Let me just string you along so you can always need me. Yeah, I'll let you do a song here or there. I'll let you do a song here or there, but you ain't gonna never pop. You ain't gonna never pop. Because if I let you pop, then who I'm gonna have the freak offs with? People. What other dummy I'm gonna get to go and have freak offs and stuff with? You. Let me get this girl baby off here. Right? What? Who else am I gonna get to have the right? They want these women to be their slave. The niggas too. Because I got a long way to go. Right. Holy Ghost fire. I'm just letting you know. Don't let nobody string you along. Don't that is a part of the game. If I'm telling you, if Stefon wanted to help the chef start her a business or open up a restaurant, he would have done it. He has the means to. It was never his intentions to do that. That's why he wanted to do it to her on the back end. That's why he thought that because I'm holding this carrot over her head, this restaurant, so I'm going, a bitch like me, I would have fucked it up. I probably would have let him get away. I'm lying. I probably would have let him get away with him paying me monthly instead of the weekly. I would have ate that, right? But now you're getting too comfortable to where you're giving me time off and I'm not even getting paid for it. That's crazy. That's crazy, okay? I feel like Stefon is sloppy. I think that Stefon, mama or his siblings should have been his chef because what we know about Stefon is he got the propensity to fuck. He got the propensity to fuck. But the truth is, nobody is safe around Stefon, right? Because I don't think that Chef BBL, I was seeing people online saying he shouldn't have hired her. He shouldn't hire her. She can't help it because she bodacious. She can't help it that she got this wagon that she dragging, right? We can't get mad at her and she can't be penalized because she got body, right? And he started fucking her, right? But the thing is that they hired a man, Stefon probably would have been sticking his tongue in his ear like he was doing over there with Chris. Right? He probably would have been sticking his tongue in his ear like he was doing over there with Chris. He has a propensity to fuck. You get what I'm saying? And the truth of the matter is, we can't even say hire an older woman. Because Maria Shriver, she went over there and hired Mildred the maid, and Arnold ended up fucking her ugly ass, and she had a motherfucking baby by him. And baby that Mildred had by Arnold is a motherfucking dead ringer for Arnold. Out of all the Arnold kids, that baby by ugly ass Mildred the maid, that baby, you could look at that son and tell that is Arnold Schwarzenegger's child. The genes didn't mix well. The genes didn't mix well with Maria and Arnold. But that son that he had over there with Mildred, he can't even deny that. He can't even deny that. Girl, Maria can't even deny that. Maria can't even look just like both of them. Woo! Oh my God, he do look like both of them. But he look more like Arnold though. You ain't never like, right. Good boy, you see Selena over there putting the dangerous puss on Offset talking about they made a tape? I didn't see it, Ray J. I haven't really seen nothing. I told you that baby was made with love, girl. I mean, you don't know. I don't know, baby. You know what I'm saying? Mildred probably got a good grip on her. Mildred probably got a good grip on her. Maria's probably loosened up, baby. She don't have 4. She don't have 4 of them. She don't have 4 bodybuilders. Okay, so that's all. My thing with Cardi, girl, I'm side-eyeing you, Cardi, and I know that your feelings was hurt that people was dragging you or whatever, Cardi. My thing is this: for me, I have an issue with you calling the girl because you could have just paid the girl. You could have just paid the girl. You could have just paid her. That's all you had to do was pay the girl. But my whole thing is you calling her, talking about she go, girl, fuck that. Where is the money? Where is the money?
Fuck that. Pay me.
You think that you gon' baby, I love Beyonce down. Beyonce could come and call me and tell me like, oh, don't do too much. Girl, where's my money? No one will be able to call me, especially no other bitch that he fucking. Gonna call me and tell me I'm doing too much. All I'm asking for is for a week's pay. All she was asking for was a week's pay. What are we talking about? And the NFL had this thing. It was somebody that was speaking about the NFL. They were saying, Stefon is a troublemaker. He is a trouble. He's a troublemaker within the league. Like his outside life, outside the field, he is a troublemaker. But they were saying, what did they say? Talent equals tolerance, or tolerance equals talent, because he's a good player. But they're gonna overlook stuff. But my thing with you, Cardi, is this girl. That nigga went over there. I believe that he actually slapped on that girl, and I believe he actually choked the girl because he actually choked the other girl. Okay? You better be careful, because the way you over that girl, it could turn on you. It could turn on you. And a nigga running around here like he got CTE. The nigga running around here like he got CTE. You better be careful. Okay? Now, let's get over here to Tyler Perry, child. We got the, oh my God. Okay, y'all, I got the, it's only 23 pages, child. I'm gonna read real quick. We're gonna read real quick to see what's going on, baby. I am really invested in this case, baby. I am really invested in this case. Oh, Tyler Perry is a sick man. He's a sick man. Thank you for the super chat, Mism. She say, unless Stefon invested well, Cardi gonna end up paying in the back end, since 90% of NFL players got broke after leaving the league, but support don't. Right. Look at what happened to the brother. Look at what happened to the brother, Mism 01. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. Let me pull it up. Shout out to Document Teams on Instagram. Okay, I mean on Twitter, because they uploaded the documents. Okay, Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles Unlimited Jurisdiction. Mario Rodriguez, an individual plaintiff against Tyler Perry, an individual in Lionsgate Film Inc., a Delaware limited liability company. So, baby, they not playing when they put Lionsgate on there. He trying to get paid. Okay? Plaintiff Mario Rodriguez files his complaint against Tyler Perry, aka Emmett Perry Jr., Lionsgate's film, alleging as follows. The complaint is played on information and believes defendant Tyler Perry is a producer, director who wields immense power in the movie industry. Unfortunately, Perry uses his power, allows to abuse and sexually assault people who hopes to secure roles in his movies. Perry's types are those who have been victims of childhood traumas in the past. Plaintiff Mario Rodriguez was one of his parties. Plaintiff is an individual who, at all relevant times, was residing in the state of California. Defendant Perry is an individual who resides in both the state of Georgia and in the state of California, and has extensive business contacts in the state of California, so that he has conduct substantial, continuous, and systematic business activities in California. Defendant Tyler Perry Production Services LLC is Georgia limited liability company based in the Georgia that is aware of. Okay, let's get to shit. Okay, where we starting? Okay, it starts here. Mr. Rodriguez began his career as a model in 2013. Since that time, he has grown his career significantly with 1 million current followers on his Instagram account. Mr. Rodriguez has, among other things, modeled for Fashion Week in Los Angeles, hosted events in Europe, and accepted and hosted in the Latin Grammy Awards. So this tells me that he ain't really nothing. This tells me he ain't really nothing. He ain't on the cover of GQ. You get what I'm saying? He ain't really nothing, okay? In 2015, while working as a model, Mr. Rodriguez worked out 3 to 4 times a week at Equinox Gym in Los Angeles, California. Which one? Okay? During one of his workouts, a gym trainer approached Mr. Rodriguez and told him that the defendant, Tyler Perry, wanted to meet Mr. Rodriguez and to talk about offering him an acting role. Mr. Rodriguez was surprised and incredibly excited about the prospect of expanding his career into the acting world and working with the Hollywood mogul and megastar. Mr. Rodriguez gave the trainer his cell phone number. Okay? Could you, baby, what Beyonce say? I got every reason to feel like I'm that bitch. Baby, I ain't did nothing. I ain't even go nowhere, baby. Tyler Perry approached me. Somebody approached me and said that Tyler Perry wanted me to be in his movies, baby, and I ain't did nothing but work out. At least, what's the girl name? Oh, baby. Yes, baby. A lot of people, yeah. Baby, Equinox membership is like, I had got a discount 1 month. When I had signed up for it, it was like $290. I had got a discount, baby, $290. And baby, I was saying, baby, I had to come to reality. But Everybody and most of the people in LA got a membership to Equinox because they say that's where you meet, people within the industry. You get what I'm saying? Everybody say that. And so I guess you do. But Gabby can, Tyler, at least, what's the nigga name? Shannon was actually in the gym and saw him. Somebody just came up to this man and told him that Tyler wanted it, baby. Tyler wants you. Okay? Mr. Perry called Mr. Rodriguez the very same day. Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez that he was writing a new movie, which would later become Medea's Halloween, and that he thought Mr. Rodriguez would fit the role of a very good-looking college student. Lionsgate was the distributor of the movie. Mr. Perry also asked Mr. Rodriguez questions about his personal life, where he grew up, and his living situation, which at the time he was renting a room in an apartment in the city of Hollywood. Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez that he had already found Mr. Rodriguez's Instagram modeling account and that he was impressed with Mr. Rodriguez's modeling photos. Mr. Perry asked Mr. Rodriguez if he had a manager, how he got so many followers, and how he was getting work. When Mr. Rodriguez told Mr. Perry that he never acted before, Mr. Perry responded, Mario, I'm not a bad person to have in your corner. Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez that he believed that he was secure to discuss role for Medea's Halloween and that he also had other roles for which Mr. Rodriguez could be a good fit. Mr. Perry explained that someone would send Mr. Rodriguez the script for Medea's Halloween and the information needed to audition. Of course. Like, baby, y'all be out here green. Y'all be out here green. Of course, I'm going to be a good fit for the movie because you wrote the movie. And you want me in the movie. Nigga, let's not forget, you approached me. You approached me. So I know that at least for your movie, we're going to talk about it in a minute, okay? Mr. Rodriguez then received the script for Medea's Halloween. About 1 week later, Mr. Rodriguez had an official audition for the role that Mr. Perry previously described to him as a very good-looking college student. Only a day or two later, Mr. Perry personally called Mr. Rodriguez to tell him that he got the role and to congratulate him, stating, I told you, you get it. What is this? I know I'm going to get it. You contacted me. You contacted me. You are the dumb daughter. At Tyler Perry Studios, you are the alpha and the omega. Even if the people that he went in there and auditioned for said no, Tyler Perry was going to say yes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Quit playing in my face. Where my girl at? Because you playing in my face, Tyler Perry.
Playing in my mother face. I hate that.
I hate that. Quit playing with me. Okay? Clearly, the audition was only a formality given Mr. Perry's position of power and his personal desire to have Mr. Rodriguez work for him. All of this was happening very quickly. Mr. Rodriguez was extremely excited about the career opportunities Mr. Perry was offering. Within a few weeks, Mr. Perry invited Mr. Rodriguez and his Medea's Halloween co-star to his Los Angeles home to meet and greet and to rehearse lines. Within a few weeks, Mr. Perry then called and invited Mr. Rodriguez to his home. This time, Mr. Rodriguez was invited alone. Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez about other projects that he was working on and reiterated that Mr. Rodriguez would be a good fit for the roles. Now, I know people going to say, well, you knew the game. I want to tell y'all this. Because there is a lot of victim shaming, right? But this is the thing. I don't know. Y'all, I got a super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat, Jason Hallersworth. He said, get them, good boy. Thank you. Get them together, boy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. I want y'all to think about this. Okay. In the chat right now, how many of y'all know a billionaire? Let me know. Let me know. And so when Tyler Perry invites me to come over to his house, I don't know no billionaire. So I want to go and see how a billionaire lives. That don't mean that I'm a fuck. You get what I'm saying? I want to see what a billionaire lives like. I've never been behind the gates. You get what I'm saying? So I want to go see what a billionaire look like. Does that mean I got to be raped? I want to go see what a billionaire look like. It can motivate me. They say sometimes you need to see something so you can, you know what I'm saying? So you can picture it. So when you say sometimes Why did the woman go up to the hotel room? I've never been to a 5-star hotel, baby. I want to go to the executive suite. I don't know. Shit, I want to see. Let me see. Let me see what it looks like. That could have been, you know what I'm saying? That's why a person will go to the house. That's why a person will go up to the room. You get what I'm saying? Did we ever figure out who Mario was in Boo? I don't remember. Trust Love, I don't even know if he had a line, but let me tell you this though. Let me show you. I saw a picture of Mario and Boo. Let me tell you something. Girl, if you're going to put me on, put me on. We're going to talk about it later, but let me show you this picture of Mario and Boo. Baby, when I tell you that these niggas be running game on y'all, when I tell you the niggas be running game on y'all, hold on. Is it up? Okay, it says browser can't access. Okay, let me see something real quick. Let me see. Image, share screen, window here. Let's see if that works. Shit. You know, StreamYard be tripping. So let me see. Okay, I can't do that. Okay, let me see. I'll show y'all the picture of him later. Okay, let me finish. Share screen. Let me finish this. I'll show y'all the picture of it later. Okay. So he reiterated that Mr. Rodriguez would be a good fit for the roles. Okay, Mr. Rodriguez was thrilled. Okay, Mr. Rodriguez was thrilled and felt grateful to have met Mr. Perry to be given this role and for Mr. Perry taking an interest for additional roles. Throughout the conversation, Mr. Rodriguez thought to himself, this is my big break. Heavy on the break. Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez, you know, Mr. Tyler Perry said, you know, he got a big uncut. He big and uncut. So the big break. Okay, he was gonna tear the walls down. Okay. Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez that he had some time between shooting Medea's Halloween that he wanted to spend some time with him and get to know him a little better. Mr. Perry then suggested that he make them alcoholic drinks. After the two began to drink in the kitchen, Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez to follow him to his theater room and to watch a movie. Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez to keep his cell phone in the kitchen because there are cameras everywhere and they're always listening.
I don't know. Take what you want from that. That's what he said. Oh, boy. I love the faces.
There's cameras everywhere and they're always listening. There's cameras everywhere and there's always listening. You know what it tells me? Is that the theater room is the dungeon. The theater room is the dungeon, baby. I'm not leaving my phone in no motherfucking kitchen. My motherfucking bank account is tied to my phone. You get what I'm saying? My debit card is tied to my phone. You get what I'm saying? I'm not leaving my phone in no kitchen. What y'all be telling y'all co-workers and stuff at work? I mean, y'all boss stuff at work? I can't turn my phone off. I got kids. I got kids and shit, and they might need me. I'm not leaving my phone in no motherfucking kitchen. He didn't want to be recorded. He didn't want to be recorded because down there is where it goes down. That's the dungeon. So he took him down to the dungeon. Okay? Mr. Rodriguez found the request strange but complied because it was Mr. Perry's house and he did not want to risk offending him. Mr. Perry led Mr. Rodriguez, but I don't know. Am I offending you by keeping my phone on me? How is me keeping my motherfucking phone on me offending you, nigga? You get what I'm saying? How the fuck is me keeping my phone on me offending you? Okay? Mr. Perry led Mr. Rodriguez to the theater room and put on a movie. What was the name of the movie? Within a few minutes, Mr. Perry began, and see, that's what I'm saying. When you get to telling us, when you get to being explicit like that or whatever, people will believe what you're saying. What was y'all watching, Jews? What was y'all watching, A Family That Prays? Or what was y'all watching, A Night in Paris? The Paris Hilton porn, I don't know, okay? Within a few minutes, Mr. Perry began to continually pause the movie to ask Mr. Rodriguez questions. Eventually, Mr. Perry began to ask more vulnerable and personal questions, including questions about Mr. Rodriguez's family of origin, his childhood, and his personal traumas. Why we gotta know? Is this a therapy session, motherfucker? Mr. Perry was in a very vulnerable state and became noticeably emotional. No, Mr. Rodriguez was in a very vulnerable state and became noticeably emotional. Mr. Perry told him, you have a lot of trauma in you, and believe it or not, we have a lot in common. Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez to stand up and said, "Come here, man, let me hug you." Mr. Perry hugged Mr. Rodriguez and said, "It's not your fault." In the moment, Mr. Rodriguez could not help but feel Mr. Perry was trying to reenact the famous scene between Matt Damon and Robin Williams from the acclaimed 1997 movie Good Will Hunting. Never seen it. Mr. Perry then grabbed Mr. Rodriguez's shoulders and repeatedly said, "Man, I like your shoulders." Mr. Perry then began to rub Mr. Rodriguez's shoulders and chest while repeatedly telling him, hold on, and dang, man." Mr. Perry then began to make sexual groan sounds and saying, while he continued to rub his hands against Mr. Rodriguez's chest and shoulders. Mr. Rodriguez immediately became confused and his body tensed up and froze. Mr. Perry repeatedly told Mr. Rodriguez to relax and that he had so much tension in his shoulders and he continued to rub them. Mr. Rodriguez tried his best to stop Mr. Perry without offending him for fear of losing out on the acting career that was being discussed only moments earlier. Mr. Rodriguez then stepped away and sat back in his chair, hoping that Mr. Perry would just continue the movie. Instead, Mr. Perry sat right next to Mr. Rodriguez. Mr. Perry then put his hands on Mr. Rodriguez's leg and began rubbing his inner thigh next to his penis. Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez it's okay while he continued to rub his thigh. Mr. Rodriguez told Perry that he needed to use the restroom and walked out of the room. But Mr. Perry persisted. Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez, "Just relax, I promise. I'm a good guy to know and have in your corner. You just need to relax and stop being so tense. And man, if you would just come, I will take care of you for the rest of your life and you wouldn't have to worry about anything. And I know you will come around." Mr. Rodriguez repeatedly tried to play off Mr. Perry's comments as a joke, and he tried to change the subject to work, but Mr. Perry continued to make similar sexual comments. Mr. Rodriguez left and went home. I'm a good guy to have in your corner, nigga. I had to come in here and audition for the movie. You get what I'm saying? I'm a good guy to have in the corner when I don't even got to audition. You in the movie. You in there. Yeah, get in there, right? Child, people be so green. Okay. Shortly thereafter, filming for Medea's Halloween began in or around January of 2016 in Atlanta. Okay. So this is Mario on Instagram showing himself in his little chair. Baby, his chair don't even got a name. Baby, these girls don't know the game, child. His chair don't even got a name on it, baby. It just say Celebrity Trailers. Baby, when I tell you, baby, my chair would have said introducing Andrew GABOR. Okay. Mr. Rodriguez was extremely hopeful about the opportunity and posted a photo of himself preparing for his lines. Mr. Rodriguez was in Atlanta for roughly 1 week of filming before he returned to Los Angeles. During the shooting for the film in Atlanta, Mr. Rodriguez only started interacting with Perry on the set. Mr. Perry did not sexually assault or attack Mr. Perry in Atlanta on set, but Mr. Perry was not done. Mr. Rodriguez was no longer working for Perry at this time, and all contracts and agreements with Perry had expired. Mr. Rodriguez remained in Los Angeles, and the two continued to exchange messages. In 2017, while filming for Medea's Halloween concluded, Mr. Perry again began to invite Mr. Rodriguez to his home so that he could tell Mr. Rodriguez about scripts I'm writing, and yet again, Mr. Rodriguez would be a good fit for some of the roles, including a role for Medea's Halloween 2. Based on Mr. Perry's presentations, he meant, and Mr. Rodriguez hopes to grow his career, Mr. Rodriguez agreed to visit. During these first few visits to Mr. Perry's home, the two talked about work and their personal lives. Mr. Rodriguez told Mr. Perry that he and his girlfriend had a baby on the way, which he thought was both exciting and scary. After a couple of visits, Mr. Perry then again began to make more sexual comments to Mr. Rodriguez about Mr. Rodriguez's physique and appearance and asked him graphic sexual questions. Amongst other things, Mr. Perry asked Mr. Rodriguez if he ever had sex with another man. Mr. Rodriguez tried to laugh off the question as a joke and told Mr. Perry that he never had and that he did not have sexual interest in men. Mr. Perry then asked Mr. Rodriguez if he ever fantasized or thought about being with another man. Mr. Rodriguez said, "No." Didn't he just tell you, motherfucker? Mr. Perry was aware that Mr. Rodriguez was financially stressed out about having a baby. As a result, he told Mr. Rodriguez, "If you would just give in to me, I will take care of you. and you would never have to worry about anything again. What I want to know is when we say take care, how much? How much? When we say taking care, how much you talking so I could double it or triple it? Like when you say take care of me, what does that consist of? Because I want to be put up. I want to be put up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to think if somebody came to me at the gym and said, let's just say Garcelle. Let me not say Garcelle child because I wouldn't do it. But let's just say somebody came up to me and said that this woman, let's just say it was a woman and this was me or whatever. Or let's just Issa Rae, for example, right? Issa Rae told me I could put you in the movies. I could take care of you if you just come. I might suck a titty or two if she say she'll take care of me. Well, Issa Rae not let's just say Oprah. I can't say Oprah because that's almost like incest. You get what I'm saying? Because that's my auntie. But if we talking, let's just say if Oprah approached me and said that I'll suck a titty or two. If you taking care of me, you just want me to come? Where we're at? Gladly. You're gonna take care of me. You're gonna take care of me like Stedman? But I think Stedman still had to work. Right, girl, make me over, right? What if she want to suck on you? Okay. I think. Okay. I can imagine. I can imagine Shamar. Probably. Okay, we'll see. We can work something out. I think, right. Yeah, I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just saying for me. But what I want to say is, I might need to sleep on it, and I'll get back at you when I wanna. Right? I want to see what taking care of mean is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Is when you keep on telling me I can take care of you, what does that mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What does taking care of mean? And I might need to sleep on it. Sugar Session, I'm just being real. Don't holler, don't get fired. Don't get fired. Because I'm not Tyler Perry. I can't take care of you. But I'm just saying, we could, what I'm saying? We could work something out. Let me just see what you're talking. You might have to eat it, I don't know. I don't know about that now. I could say, I've never done that before, baby. Okay? But I just want to know. You will never have to worry about anything again? Girl, I don't want to worry about nothing. I don't care. Look, listen. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can make fun of me and talk shit about me. I want to know what it's like to not worry about nothing again.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't want to have to worry about nothing again. Shit. It's a hard knock fucking life. I want to be sad. This man said you don't got to worry about nothing. Shit, I don't want to worry about a damn thing. Shit. Right, Miss Clara Johnson? Like, that's what I'm saying. Be real. Amen, girl. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what y'all talking. Let me see what you talking. I don't want to worry about nothing. I don't want to worry about nothing. Shit. You gonna eat the coochie, GABOR? I don't, it depends on what we, if I ain't got to worry about nothing, maybe. Shit, I might be straight. Shit. It depends. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Don't get mad on me. I'm just saying. Why y'all laughing? I don't want to worry about nothing. Shit, I don't want to have a stress in the world, baby. Okay? He said Mr. Perry also told Mr. Rodriguez that Perry was himself sexually molested as a kid and that he had a lot of trauma and abandonment issues and efforts to lure Mr. Rodriguez into trusting Perry at home. Mr. Perry would then use discussion of his own traumas to sexually assault Perry. I guess he meant Mr. Rodriguez. Mr. Perry grabbed Mr. Rodriguez's leg right along his penis while rubbing it. They messed up they didn't. I can't believe that they don't got nobody to. These are official court documents, so I'm surprised that that there are so many errors. Mr. Perry grabbed Mr. Rodriguez's leg right along his penis While rubbing it, Perry would say, "It's all right." Mr. Rodriguez attempted to stop and distance himself from Perry whilst trying to navigate maintaining the discussed career and work opportunities. Mr. Perry continued to push past Rodriguez's refuses until Mr. Rodriguez, in a rush, excused himself and went home. Baby, what is going on? Mr. Perry was evoking Mr. Rodriguez's traumatic history, not as a caring friend, but to exploit an emotionally vulnerable, to push his sexual advances in the sauce, baby. What is going on? Ultimately, because Mr. Rodriguez continually rejected Mr. Perry's sexual advances and assaults, Mr. Perry never hired him for Medea's Halloween 2, despite all their conversations for new roles for Mr. Rodriguez. Okay? Rodriguez was traumatized and conflicted. He had felt like he lost an opportunity that may never come back, but he was hoping that Perry would turn around. On or around November 14, 2018, November 14th, now that's the day that the chef was supposed to come back over there. Keep up. Shout out to Tia. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez that he was in Los Angeles and he wanted to meet him for dinner at Maestro's Steakhouse in Beverly Hills to discuss a project called The Oval. Maestro's ain't really good to me, y'all. I usually go to the Cheesecake Factory right there, though. It's right by each other. Although Rodriguez, in the back of his mind, was concerned about further assault, he accepted to be in public environment with Perry, hoping to jumpstart his career again. Jumpstart? It never started, baby. You was back there like Garcelle. Upon arriving, Mr. Perry saw actor and wrestler John Cena and introduced him to Mr. Rodriguez. Mr. Perry believed that he and Rodriguez was now together as a result of the dinner. Mr. Rodriguez started feeling uncomfortable, yet he made strenuous efforts to change his perception of the experience so that he could discuss work. Rodriguez was hoping his feelings about Perry were wrong. What do you mean that Mr. Perry believed that he and Rodriguez was together now, or now together? Is that what he told? Is that what did he say to John Cena? Like, what's up, John? Here go my bitch, Angel Rodriguez. You know Angel because he a catfish, right? But whatever he is, Tyler Perry liked it. You get what I'm saying? But he added his pictures like, you know, you can't really tell who is who when you're looking at him, child, baby. You look at baby, that's not that same girl. That ain't the same girl. Thank you for the super chat, Sweats Canal. She said the Wake Up Boy got me walking around this house with headphones and I'm screaming. Kids looking at me crazy, but my daughter already know it's GABOR once I'm laughing this hard. I love it. Thank you for the super chat, Sweats Canal. I appreciate it. I'm just saying I don't want to have to worry about nothing. I don't want to have to worry about nothing. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay? And y'all don't want to have to worry about nothing too. Y'all just over there lying to yourselves. Okay? But what I want to know is what he, you know what I'm saying? Here go my bitch. Yeah, John, this is my bitch. What was said to make you think that he thought that y'all was together now? Because to me, that's just a reach. That's a reach. Okay? Mr. Perry had them seated in a private room, and Mr. Perry began to discuss the Oval and told Mr. Rodriguez he would be a good fit for possible roles, including a police officer. What do you mean possible roles? Okay. What I'm saying is you need to have me in mind. Like, you ain't going to just fit me in anywhere. I need to be the star. I want to see my name in lights. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be walking around like no extra. You get what I'm saying? I want to be Jamie Foxx on the Jamie Foxx show. Right? I need to be Stephen Q. Urkel on Family Matters. I need to be the Fresh Prince on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I don't want to be no fucking fancy. I don't want to be no Eddie Winslow. I don't want to be no fucking Carlton. I want to be a star, baby. I want to be the star of the show. The fuck? Possible a police officer. What the fuck are we filming, cops? Shit. As was his tactic, Mr. Perry started the conversation with work opportunities and then it turned sexual. At one point in the conversation, Mr. Perry asked in a way that made his intentions clear. So what are we? What are we doing? Mr. Rodriguez responded, what do you mean? We're friends. Mr. Perry became irritated with that answer and asked, Are you going to give in? Ms. Rodriguez played dumb and tried to end the question saying, I don't know what you mean. We're just friends. Mr. Perry became visibly frustrated and told Ms. Rodriguez to finish his alcoholic drink and to meet him at Perry's house to discuss Rodriguez's acting career. Mr. Perry texted Rodriguez that he was going to stop on the way home and get a bottle of Real, referring to Don Julio 1942 tequila, also known as Real 1942. Rodriguez clearly expressed his stance on having a relationship with Perry and believed Perry understood that the conversation would just be about acting opportunities. As a result, he let himself believe that he could go to Perry's house and talk about his career in acting while holding the line on potential sexual assaults if it ever happened again. Okay? Let me read the text message. They got a text message right here. Tyler Perry wrote, I'm going to run down and get a bottle of Real. I'll be back in 20. I'm headed back. You on the way? He said, no problem. I'm on Beverly. You good? He said, yes, I'll wait for you at the gate. See, I want to know what the gate looked like. Don't slut shame me. I want to know what the gate looked like. You feel what I'm saying? I want to know what the gate, I want to know what a billionaire gate looked like. You know what I'm saying? When you go to a billionaire house, does the gate almost hit your fucking car when you coming in? I want to see what the house was like. Don't criticize me. I'm going to the house. I'll see you there. That's what Tyler Perry wrote. Okay? Once at the house, Mr. Perry spoke briefly about work while pouring drinks of Real 1942, which made Rodriguez comfortable again. Before long, Mr. Perry sat up close to Mr. Rodriguez and asked Mr. Rodriguez if he'd like to give blowjobs and oral sex. Oh my God. Mr. Perry also asked Mr. Rodriguez if he ever had a blowjob, if he ever given a blowjob to the man. So Mr. Perry, Tyler Perry wanted his dick sucked too.
You can't do that.
So Perry wanted his dick sucked too. Baby, Mr. Perry said ain't gonna be no 68, baby. And you owe me one, baby. You sucking dick too. You sucking dick too. Girl. And you talking about the pop. What I'm telling y'all is, I'm just saying. I was raised. Girl, I'm not about to be in here sucking no dick, and you talking about you about to put me in a movie, and I'm about to be a police officer. You got to roll for me as a police officer. Bitch, I'm either the star of the show, and I ain't doing it. Period. Perry said he want his dick sucked too. Child. Girl, what part of the whole game is this? Okay? Mr. Rodriguez excused himself to the kitchen to get some water, hoping that Mr. Perry would get the hint and change the subject. Instead, Mr. Perry followed Mr. Rodriguez to the kitchen and poured him another drink of Real 1942. So he's trying to get him lit. Then Mr. Perry tightly hugged Mr. Rodriguez and repeatedly told him to hold on while Mr. Perry tried to unbuckle Mr. Rodriguez's pants. Shocked, Mr. Rodriguez tried to use his body to push Mr. Perry away, stating, whoa, what are you doing? Mr. Perry reached into Mr. Rodriguez's underwear and grabbed his penis. Wow. Wow. Mr. Perry was making sexual moaning noises, saying, stay here, while he pressed his body against Mr. Rodriguez and continued to grab his penis. Baby, if he had Joe, can we have real talk? I'm not trying to be funny, Mr. Rodriguez, and I'm not victim shaming. I'm not victim shaming. He wasn't grabbing your baby. He was jacking you off. You let the nigga jack you off in the kitchen. He did all that. The nigga was jacking you off in the kitchen. And you trying to cover it up and put bowls and shit. Baby, the nigga was jacking you off in the kitchen and you let Tyler Perry jack you off in the kitchen. Let's have real talk. Let's have real talk. You let the nigga jack you off in the kitchen. Sitting up here, he was touching my baby. If he was touching it that long, baby, the nigga jacking you off. What are we talking about? He was still holding your dick through all that? The nigga was jacking you off. He was able to moan while touching on the dick. The nigga was jacking you off, baby. You gave for pay and you didn't even get paid. Shit. What are you doing? And the nigga, like, I'm just, don't get mad at me, y'all. And I'm not victim shaming. I don't know. I'm just saying, he unbuckled the buckle. What are you doing? Put his hand on your dick and saying, and doing all of this, all white girl. Baby, he was checking you off, y'all. He was checking you off. Okay? Mr. Perry reached into Mr. Rodriguez's underwear and grabbed his penis. Mr. Perry was making sexual moaning noises saying, stay here, stay here. How could you, what I'm telling you is when he's saying, stay here, if he said all that, stay here, this hand was on the dick, at that point he was checking you off. At that point, he was jacking you off. While he pressed his body against Mr. Rodriguez, continued to grab his penis. Mr. Rodriguez again tried to push Mr. Perry away, who responded, "Just relax, let it happen, child." Mr. Rodriguez repeatedly told Mr. Perry to stop, but Mr. Perry kept holding him and pressing his body against Mr. Rodriguez. Mr. Rodriguez had to physically struggle to get away from Mr. Perry and told Mr. Perry that he was leaving. Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez that he should stay and sleep over since he had been drinking. Mr. Rodriguez knew that he could not stay there because he would not have been safe and thought that Mr. Perry would sexually force himself upon him. Mr. Rodriguez called an Uber ride to go home. While waiting for his Uber, Mr. Perry tried to apologize for the sexual assault, telling Mr. Rodriguez, "Hey, my bad. Mr. Perry, afraid of consequences for his sexual assaults, then stepped away for a minute, returned and stuffed $5,000 into Mr. Rodriguez's pocket. Rodriguez was in shock. Baby, if he gave you $5,000, it mean the nigga got 10. I didn't ask you for no $5,000. $5,000? $5,000? No, sir. You don't get to make no price on how much you about to give me. I want some more fucking money. I want some more money, or I'm going straight to the police station. This Uber about to take me straight to the police station. And baby, I have been assaulted. $5,000. That's it. $5,000. That's not enough money. That's not enough money. That's not enough money. I'm sorry. I'm just being real with you. That's not enough money. That's not enough money. But see, Tyler Perry think that the boy is... Tyler Perry done did this before. He did this before. And he just shoved it into his pocket. The next morning, Mr. Perry was eager to fill out Mr. Rodriguez and what the consequences might be for Perry's sexual assault. Baby, the Beverly Hills Police Department would have been knocking on Mr. Perry's door. Instead, we got Andrew GABOR at the station. His underwear was ripped. He got a busted out. You know what I'm saying? And he gave me $5,000, gave me a lousy ass $5,000 for my services. Shit. Okay. Mr. Perry called Mr. Rodriguez and told him he was in the area and that he would drive Mr. Rodriguez to pick up his car, which was left at his home the prior night. Later on, December 9, 2018, Mr. Perry again invited Mr. Rodriguez to his home, texting, "How about that real? And I just got a new bottle." This is sick, Perry. Tyler Perry, this is sick. So he wrote, we got the text messages right here on the screen. "How about the real?" Angel laughing. He said, I just got a new bottle. I was just gonna text you, "That's so funny." Then he sent the blank. "Been home for a few days. My family is in Florida. Too cute. Nice. Look at the picture she has of me saved. Laughing, cute. I'm watching the game with my brother. I'll come over after. Cool. I'm here until Wednesday." Y'all had a little bit more going on, Angel. Mario. Y'all had a little bit more going on. This ain't giving me this, and I'm not trying to shame you. I'm just being real with you. This is not giving me. It's too many smiles coming from your end. It's too many smiles for you to be saying that this man was over here filling you up and taking you. You get what I'm saying? It's too many smiles. And then he's saying, "How about that real?" Like it was a good night. This ain't giving me. Okay, let me just read. I'm sorry. I don't want to make no. Listen, it's just, it ain't giving me. And then he just told you he got another bottle of real. He didn't even ask you to come over. You just said, "I'm watching the game with my brother. I'll come over after." I guess you need another $5,000. Ms. Rodriguez agreed to go over because Perry had made him believe that Perry was sorry for assaulting him. That's not what these text messages. Okay, the $5,000 and reaching out back to him about the situation and making light of it was a sign of Perry's understanding of his guilt and of the mistake Perry made. Ain't no jury going. The jury not gonna buy that. Even though elusive Rodriguez would be concerned about a worse assault, Rodriguez could not get past the potential of living his dream of being a movie star and the fame and fortune that would accompany him that was being dangled in front of him. Let me show you this picture of Angel in Boo. I have to show y'all this picture of Angel in Boo. Cause okay, let me see. Remove. I want to show y'all this picture of Angel and Boo. So you can see him sitting up here talking about, I'm about to get ready to be a star, bro. He's sitting up here thinking he got to get ready to be a star. Look at this man and Boo. And now this is Angel in the back. I know y'all can't tell how he look because he edited his pictures. This is Angel in the back. This is Angel in the back. Fame and fortune. You was an extra of an extra. You way in the back like Sutton. You way back there. You're not even the lead fraternity brother. You are extra to the extras. What do you mean fame and fortune? Angel, stop playing with me. Please stop playing in my face. Please stop playing in my face. You got to start somewhere. No, Chelsea. I'm not starting now. I'm not starting now. Okay, let me remove this so we can finish this lawsuit. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was going to be on this long. I'm so sorry. Okay? Right. Rodriguez hoped that Mr. Perry would stop sexually assaulting him after Perry apologized last time. Are you going to tell him what happened last time can't ever happen again, Perry? You get what I'm saying, Tyler? What happened last time? Or maybe you don't need no 1942 because the last time you got to 1942, you get what I'm saying? The last time you got to that lot 1942, you was lit. You was lit like Karen. You get what I'm saying? So you don't need no 1942. Maybe you not want to drink that. Maybe you need to get another. I don't know, but I just don't know. Thank you for the super chat, Monique King. She said, did he have more lines than Garcelle? I never saw the movie. After a certain while, I just stopped watching Tyler Perry movies. Thank you for the super chat, Monique King. I appreciate it. Okay. Tragically, Mr. Perry mistook Mr. Rodriguez's visit as an invitation to sexually assault Mr. Rodriguez again. Once Mr. Rodriguez arrived, Mr. Perry wanted to fill out how Mr. Rodriguez felt about his November 14th sexual assault, saying that was a crazy night, right? Speaking as though it was innocently two consenting adults who made a mutual decision after drinks. Angel, it's giving me that this nigga jacked you off over there. That's what it's giving me. From what you're saying that Tyler Perry told you, maybe you didn't fall through, maybe you didn't come. Whatever Jessica Simpson said. You probably didn't come. And that's probably why you wasn't being taken care of. But it's not giving me that Tyler Perry, from what you're saying that Tyler Perry is telling you, it's not giving me that he thought it was any type of assault. From what you telling me, it's not seeming like it was an assault. That was a crazy night, right? Okay. Mr. Rodriguez did not want to relive or discuss the assault, but was also wanted Mr. Perry to understand that he crossed the line, responding, yeah, too crazy. Mr. Perry only laughed in response. Throughout the night, Mr. Perry would give Mr. Rodriguez his long hugs. See, the first hug, you should have been out the door. Giving him long hugs, massaging his shoulders, and would find any excuse or reason to touch him while making flirty and sexual comments, but would sprinkle talks about potential work as well. This time, Mr. Rodriguez loved and excused himself before things escalated. Rodriguez was fearful that Mr. Perry would continue to escalate again and saw that Perry was not at all remorseful. Mr. Rodriguez could not continue to secretly carry the shame of Mr. Perry's sexual assaults. Around this time, Mr. Rodriguez began to disclose Mr. Perry's sexual assaults to close friends. At the end of 2018 or early 2019, Mr. Perry again invited Mr. Rodriguez to his home in California to discuss potential roles. Some time had passed, and this was Rodriguez's only way to break into the industry after years of not finding other roles. He agreed. When Rodriguez arrived, Mr. Perry told Rodriguez to leave his cell phone in the kitchen, that it was not safe to speak in the areas of the house that had cameras. Mr. Perry sat next to Mr. Rodriguez in the living room, turned on a football game, and began to pour alcoholic drinks. Mr. Perry would fill Mr. Rodriguez's drinks to the brim and tell him that he wanted to see Mr. Rodriguez drink all of it. So if y'all don't know what filled to the brim mean, you remember when Kaya and T.S. Madison used to do the Queen's Supreme, the Queen's Court, and how Maddie used to pour her drink over there to the top? You know, Maddie would put a whole bunch of liquor in it. She'll put a little bit of cranberry juice in it or a little bit of pineapple juice. That's full to the brim. Full to the brim. Perry was trying to have a good night. Okay? And wanted to see him drink all of it. That's when you should have known that you should have left. Baby, no, you can fill your cup up to the drink and drink all of that. Why do I gotta drink? Okay. Mr. Rodriguez knew that he had to stay aware while drinking with Mr. Perry, and he would drink one and pour one out. Mr. Perry asked, "How are you still standing?" Wow. Things were going well, and Mr. Rodriguez dropped his guard. He felt that maybe now he can get a new role without having to succumb to Perry's sexual assaults. That soon changed as the game ended. Mr. Perry grabbed Mr. Rodriguez's hand and placed it on Mr. Perry's penis. Hold on. I'm fucked up. Okay. Woo! Mr. Perry grabbed Mr. Rodriguez's hand and placed it on Mr. Perry's penis and told him, "If you were just to be with me, I would take care of you and you wouldn't have to ever worry about anything again." Yet the man is over here worried about a movie role, playing a police officer in one of your shows. Mr. Rodriguez immediately froze, and Mr. Perry told him don't worry about it and to relax. As he had done before, Mr. Rodriguez excused himself and said that it was getting late and that he needed to leave. Mr. Perry knew that he again crossed the line by grabbing Rodriguez and putting his hand on Perry's penis. Child.
That nigga did that shit.
He did that. What's good, Diva? Placed it on his roll of pennies. What's good, Diva? Micro penis. Gave him warm leche. Cut the check. Yeah, cut the check. Cut the check. Because my whole thing, if everything that Mr. Rodriguez saying is true, he could have sued him and made his own fucking movie. Starring, written by, he could have became his own Tyler Perry. Perry once again apologized and stuffed another $5,000 in cash in Mr. Rodriguez's pocket and sent him away. And that's another thing with you too, Mr. Rodriguez. You just getting excited about the $5,000 because you poor. But if he's giving you $5,000, could you imagine how much more you can get from him? If he just gave you the $5,000 without you asking for it? If he just gave you $5,000, could you imagine how much you're really owed? Could you imagine how much you're really owed? Thereafter, Mr. Perry would occasionally call or FaceTime Mr. Rodriguez. On or around April 8, 2019, Mr. Perry told Mr. Rodriguez to come over again and that Perry would only be in Los Angeles for a day and that there would be some new developments. Rodriguez was exhausted and did not want to go, but Perry insisted that it would just be about work. Rodriguez didn't believe it, but knew that he would not drink or do anything that would put him in a bad place. During the visit, after engaging in small talk, Mr. Perry got close to Mr. Rodriguez and then again forced himself on Mr. Perry. Mr. Perry wrapped his arms around Mr. Rodriguez, grabbed Mr. Rodriguez's butt, and grabbed his penis. Baby. More than ever before, it was clear that Mr. Perry would do whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted, to whomever he wanted, no matter how many times he was rejected. Mr. Rodriguez became very upset and went home. Mr. Rodriguez then stopped communicating with Mr. Perry. Rodriguez was never cast in any more films since the first Halloween movie. You wasn't going out. You wasn't trying to be an actor before, Rodriguez. Remember, you wasn't going out auditioning stuff for movies. That's not what you was doing. Tyler Perry done found you on the Equinox gym floor. They found you on the Equinox gym floor. Later on June 4th, 2019, Mr. Perry became annoyed that Mr. Rodriguez distanced himself. Mr. Perry sent a slew of messages calling Mr. Rodriguez an asshole and that I haven't heard from you. Mr. Rodriguez, not wanting to get into the real reason why he distanced himself from Mr. Perry, said that he was distant because he did not want to bother Mr. Perry while he was on tour. Mr. Perry responded, a text saying, no, you're busy, just saying hi is what all my friends do, and told Mr. Rodriguez to fuck off. After Mr. Rodriguez did not respond to his liking, Mr. Perry said, nothing to say, that's it. So Tyler Perry wrote to him, you okay? You okay? You okay? I'm great, nigga. You okay, asshole? And so the boy wrote, you mad? I don't understand. And like a shocked face. And Perry wrote, I haven't heard from you. I ain't mad. Why? Why? You never text unless something is going on. Okay. Oh, okay, bro. I know you're busy. Just didn't want to bother you. Saying hello ain't a bad thing. I know you're on tour. Whatever. My tour is over. Angel wrote, I'm sorry, man. I thought something happened, man. I know. Perry wrote, a text saying, no, you're busy. Just saying hi is what all my friends do. Good night. Fuck off. Angel wrote, wow, okay. Perry wrote, yes, wow, okay, nothing to say, that's it. Angel said, I'm sorry. That wasn't enough for Tyler Perry. He wrote question mark. Question mark, question mark. He sent 3 question marks. Angel wrote, it's been a crazy few months for me. My dad is dying. My son's mom got cancer, so my son is living with me, my oldest son, Tyler. I barely have time to work. I'm sorry that I didn't text you. At this point, Mr. Rodriguez realized how upset Mr. Perry was and tried to apologize. Rodriguez was apologizing because he felt the cold truth that he would never get to be an actor again and that his hopes and dreams would be gone if he was no longer on good terms with Perry. This was a hard reality itself for Rodriguez. Mr. Perry still insisted I deserve a text at least once a month. You deserve a text at least once a month? We could talk about that. Where's the cash? I could do that. I could do that. We could do that. We could, you know what I'm saying? That pays. You ain't even put me on. You get what I'm saying? I'm not Diana Ross or Supreme. You didn't even put me on. What do you mean you deserve a text once a month? Although he had no desire to meet with Mr. Perry, Mr. Rodriguez was stuck between a rock and a hard spot. Oh, we got the continue of the messages. Okay, I barely have time to work out. Sorry I didn't text you, bro. I have my hands full, and I always still think about you, man. Did he delete something? I always still think about you, man. See, something, I'm not trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to victim shame. Don't get mad at me. It's more going on. What do you mean you telling Tyler Perry? That's what I'm saying. He's not telling the full story. He's not telling the full story. What do you mean you sitting up here telling the man that assaulted you that you still think about him? I have my hands full and I always still think about you, man. What are you thinking about? What is there to think about? Even though I don't text you, I think about you, love you. It's okay you didn't know. They people playing in our face. Perry wrote, all good. Just wanted to give you much shit. Angel wrote, Jesus, bro. Perry wrote, good night, brother. He said, you killing me. It's okay, man. You here in LA? Tyler Perry wrote, I deserve a text at least once a month. I was there yesterday. See, what it's giving me is that Tyler Perry probably had already been, but for Tyler Perry to be telling him, I deserve a text at least once a month, Tyler Perry was giving that man some money. There's no way Tyler Perry just said that I deserve a text once a month and you up here agreeing to it and he ain't giving you no money. It's something that ain't being said, Angel. It's something that ain't being said. I was there yesterday and then Angel said, you don't got to text me. I know, sorry, just crazy with all these things going on. I mean, you ain't got to tell me. I know, sorry, just crazy with all these things coming on. When you coming back? And he sent the eye emoji. See, Tyler Perry wrote, not sure. Then he wrote the eye roll emoji to Tyler Perry. because that means that you want Tyler Perry to come back and you want to visit him. You get what I'm saying? These ain't reading the way that you think it's reading. But I will say this though, it's something more going on, but that doesn't mean when you say no, that no doesn't mean no. I believe that you could be having sex with somebody and mid-stroke, you can say stop. And if they don't stop, I believe that that is assault or rape. You get what I'm saying? So just because these messages are reading, my thing is you just have to tell everything that happened. It doesn't mean that I want us to get out of the mindset that just because there was something more going on doesn't mean that Tyler Perry didn't do what this man said that he did to him or wasn't assaulted by him. They could have had a relationship. They could have been married. You get what I'm saying? And if he told Tyler Perry to stop, that means stop. So I'm just saying that the text messages don't read how he's trying to paint it. These text messages tell a different story, is all I'm saying. Okay, well, try and make it back. So he telling Tyler Perry to come back. Baby, you talking to a billionaire. Nigga, fly me out. Fly me out. I could be where you are, baby. I could be where you at. Okay? Well, try to make it back. Tyler Perry say, for what? You got too much going on. Angel said, I enjoy seeing you. Why else, man? Child. Tyler Perry wrote, how is your training coming? Girl, Angel, quit playing with me. Angel wrote, losing weight from stress, but beneficial, I guess. Tyler Perry said, you dialing in? Angel said, I got to make it, man. All the stuff. Happening to me, push me like nothing else. Wish you could be here, brother. Miss you, man. Girl. Angel. And so I guess he started sending Tyler Perry some pictures. And Tyler Perry said, are these current pics? Angel said, I took these a week ago. Perry said, last time I saw you, you wasn't like that. And lightning can be deceiving. So Tyler Perry picky too. Angel said, well, shit, the pictures that we saw of Angel, he didn't look like himself in the pictures that we saw, child. He don't look like himself in none of the pictures that we saw him when we saw him movie. Shit. He don't look like none of the pictures that we saw, baby. Angel don't look nothing like himself, baby. So I took this a week ago. Angel said, I just got a spray tan before my shoot I did a week ago. I'm good. I'll be in Atlanta July 8th. I got to host this event. Leaving to Miami Friday for an appearance. Not in the mood to travel, but I gotta. Tyler Perry said, I want to see pics from now. Where are the pics from that shoot? This makes me want to put this cookie down. Shit, if you cut up like this, since the last time I saw you, then I need to be ashamed of myself. Angel sent a thumbs up. Tyler Perry said, you was fat. That was mean. That was mean. So I guess he sent some more pictures. And then he said, we working out here. Tyler Perry said, you always had shoulders. Angel said, yeah, they always going to be there. Sorry, man, LOL. Tyler Perry said, but where is that weight loss in your stomach and your legs? So Tyler Perry telling the man he fat. Tyler Perry telling the man he fat. Where's the weight loss in your legs and your stomach? Angel said, you will see on my way again for good this time. Tyler Perry said, ain't no girl attracted man's shoulders. Angel is explaining, it's so sad. Angel around here explaining why he fat. He said, only been 2 months diet and busting my ass. So he's saying, I'm sorry. Basically, I'm not in the shape that you want me in, Poppy. It's only been 2 months of my diet. And I've been working my ass off. Tyler Perry told him, you got a full body workout. Angel said, it ain't easy no more. I'm 33. Okay. You have any more messages before we, okay. So let me finish the thing. Okay. Although there's no doubt on People Perry, Mr. Rodriguez was stuck between a rock and a hard spot and asked Mr. Perry when we be back in Los Angeles to try to ease his anger and resentment. Angel, stop. Mr. Perry then immediately took this as an invitation to begin harassing Mr. Rodriguez with comments and questioning about his body. Mr. Perry texted Mr. Rodriguez, "How's your training coming? Are these current pics? I want to see pics from now. You was fat," referring to Mr. Rodriguez's butt, "and you always had shoulders." Baby, he wasn't talking about your shoulders, baby. He was talking about you being fat. That's why he said your stomach. That's why he said your stomach. Therefore, and see, my thing is, you giving slow. He was talking about you, baby. He wasn't talking about your stomach. Therefore, and through 2024, Mr. Perry will randomly reach out to Mr. Rodriguez. Mr. Rodriguez never received any additional roles or work from Mr. Perry after Medea's Halloween because Mr. Rodriguez never gave into his advances. In 2025, Derek Dixon filed his own sexual harassment and sexual assault lawsuit against Mr. Perry with allegations strikingly similar to those of Mr. Rodriguez. On June 18, 2025, one of Mr. Rodriguez's friends who learned of the lawsuit texted Mr. Rodriguez about the lawsuit. Mr. Rodriguez responded, "Oh shit, he's at it again when he's going to learn." To which the friend responded, "He's going to end up like Diddy," referring to Sean Diddy Combs, who recently received a 50-month prison sentence. That's what this text message said. Mr. Rodriguez realized that Mr. Perry was continuing to use his power and influence to sexually assault hopeful actors, and with the voice of others, decided that it was time to tell his story to obtain justice and to finally stop Mr. Perry. When Mr. Perry became aware of that Rodriguez was going to file this action, Perry once again reached out to Rodriguez by text, telling Rodriguez that Perry did so much to help Rodriguez, and was that Perry was feeling betrayed by Rodriguez. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now Rodriguez ended up putting out another statement, making an Instagram video yesterday, child. My God. Here we go. Catfish. Okay, he said, "Thank you for the love, you guys, and Happy New Year." Let's listen. And how many kids do Rodriguez got? Hold on. Can y'all see this? Oh shit, my computer froze. Let me see something. I don't even know y'all can hear me. Tyler, is this you, Tyler Perry? Give me a second, y'all. I think my computer froze. Let me see something. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear me?
Can y'all hear me?
Okay, let me see something real quick.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I had to get on my laptop. My computer is still coming up right now though, but I was waiting for StreamYard. I don't know my StreamYard password. And so I was waiting for StreamYard to come up. I mean to send me my email. To send me my email, what is it called? To send me my email to let me know that you know how you try to do a verification? With StreamYard, they gotta send you an email. And so they sent me an email. Okay. But basically I had got through reading the lawsuit. I don't have any pictures on my laptop. Yeah, they have to send me the code. I'm sorry. With StreamYard, they don't have a password. They just send you a code to your email. Okay. So it was some things that I had wanted to say about Tyler Perry. Okay. Um, but basically what I wanted to say was before I left, I wanted to say that Tyler Perry was never going to put Mario on. He was never going to put Mario on. He was keeping Mario. It was the same thing that that Diddy was doing to Cassie. It was the same thing that Stefon was doing to the chef, right? He wanted Mario to need him. And Mario was just happy to have that little bitty role in the movie. You get what I'm saying? He 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 was just happy to have that little bitty role in the movie. And my thing is, you wasn't even the lead college student. You was just so happy to have that little bitty role, and you act like that Tyler Perry was really doing something, or he did something that was life changing for you. He didn't really do nothing for you. He didn't really do nothing for you. And my thing with Tyler Perry is if he wanted to put you in the movie and he wanted to put you on, or if he wanted to make you a star, he could. No shade. No shade. When Beyonce wanted to put Blue Ivy on stage, Blue Ivy got on stage. Even though the first time she got on stage, she was stiff, but it didn't matter how good of a dancer Blue was or how bad of a dancer she was. Beyonce put her on the stage because she wanted to, and she was the boss. And I want to put my daughter on stage. You get what I'm saying? So my thing with Tyler Perry is, if you the boss, if you want, yeah, you had him in the movie because you want to put him in the movie. He was going to be in the movie regardless, but you didn't want to put him as a star in the movie because you didn't want to. You wanted to dangle a career over his head. You wanted to dangle the career over his head. And my whole thing is, it's not exactly like that Tyler Perry was having Tyler Perry Productions over at, you know what I'm saying? These Emmy winning productions, or these Emmy or Oscar award winning performances at the Tyler Perry Studios. You get what I'm saying? You have to recognize the game, and that's the game. Tyler Perry never wanted to put the boy on because he wanted the boy to always need him. And see, nobody understood that more than Derek. See, Derek understood it. Derek understood it. Derek knew that Tyler was a trick, right? But Derek also knew the whole game. I'll fuck you. Derek said, yeah, I'll fuck you. But you're going to have to make sure that you put my motherfucking show on. And see, what happened was, because the thing is, though, you want to be a person that really cares for you is going to put you on and show you the game, right? Tyler Perry wasn't trying to do that for Derek, right? Derek wanted to be able to make his own money after he was with Tyler Perry. So he wanted Tyler Perry to pick up his show. Talk to Oprah, get her to pick up my show. Or you could put your name on it and we could be co-writers or something like that. He didn't want to do that. So what Tyler Perry was trying to do was, well, let me just buy you this car. Nigga, I didn't ask you for no car. I didn't ask you for no car. I was good driving the car that I was driving in before. I didn't ask you for that. I'm not impressed by the car. I want you to put my show on, boss. You supposed to be a boss, ain't you? You supposed to be a mover and shaker in Hollywood, ain't you? Why won't you pick up my show? You a Hollywood juggernaut. Why won't you pick up my show? Because if Tyler Perry would have picked up his show, he wouldn't need Tyler Perry anymore. And Tyler Perry wanted Derek to need him. Tyler Perry wanted Derek to need him. Okay? So that is what it is. What was the plan B if movie starlet was in the cards? So he wanted him to pay for his expensive dental. Yeah, but oh, that's what I was trying to show y'all. Oh, I can't get onto my Instagram. He was basically saying Tyler Perry know what he did to me in the video. He was basically saying Tyler Perry know what he did for me. If he didn't know what he did to me, why would he pay for the dental stuff? Well, he paid for the dental stuff because you asked him to. But yes, Tyler Perry know that he was guilty of something. And Tyler Perry knew that if he didn't play it, that a lawsuit would be coming. Tyler Perry knew that he was inappropriate with you before, and that's why he paid for the dental stuff. I don't think that Tyler is just this. I don't think that anybody that ever worked on the Tyler Perry set before, and we got to remember this man was somebody that was doing Halloween Boo. You get what I'm saying? One show. I don't think that Tyler Perry is just paying for dental work for everybody that he come in contact with. Tyler Perry paid for the dental work that you needed because you asked him to, and also because he knew that he did something wrong to you, which is why he gave you the $5,000 because he knew that he did something wrong. But you thought that 5,000 was enough. See, if you had not been greedy and waited to see what your options really were, you could have paid for your own dental stuff. Okay, you could have had Catfish Studios starring you and Angel. You know what I'm saying? You could have had your own thing going on, but you were just so happy to get the $5,000. You thought that you was doing something. You thought that you was doing something, but probably because it wasn't. It's what you tried to make it seem. It wasn't what you tried to make it seem. I think that he probably, you know what I'm saying? He probably, you probably thought that you was gay for pay, and Tyler Perry wanted to probably put it in his mouth, and you wasn't down with that. But Tyler Perry was definitely filling you up in there, and you probably didn't want to go all the way through it. You probably didn't want to go all the way through with it. But my thing is, if you say no, at any point when you say no, then the answer is no. I believe that he did something with Tyler Perry, and Tyler Perry probably was inappropriate after. But once you say no one time, it doesn't matter. I believe that a husband will be raping his wife if she says no, and you still trying to do. That's not yours. That's not yours. Ex the Ex the Silva said Cat Williams was so right when he said Tyler Perry didn't put nobody on. All his actors can walk through the mall with no security. Well, Tyler Perry can walk through the mall with no security. The only time Tyler Perry can walk through Walmart with no security, baby. Only time people gonna stop him is if he paying for everything. Don Lemon said on his show that Mario has the same lawyer as Jay-Z accuser. He do got the same lawyer. That not Mario. Don Lemon said was Don Lemon drunk? Oh, it's Jay-Z accuser. Okay, no. Tyler Perry got the same lawyer that Jay-Z had. But Mario has the same lawyer as lawyer. Angel has the same lawyer. Mario has the same lawyer as Daniel. Yeah, Mario and Dad got the same lawyer. I said Daniel. But bottom line, Tyler Perry should not be trying to F the help. He shouldn't be, and Deidre, and that's true too. And he also shouldn't have the help at his house. None of those people should be even at Tyler Perry's house at all. But Tyler Perry was trying to, woo the man. Tyler Perry was trying to woo the man. Look at what all I got. Look at what all I got, nigga. This could be yours. How could it be mine? How could it ever be mine, nigga? Even if I married you, it couldn't even be mine. And that's what people get confused that even if I married you, nigga, this will never be mine. This is all your shit. This is all your shit. How did this benefit me? How did this benefit me? The people shouldn't even know what Tyler Perry said. Tyler Perry is definitely inappropriate. And I don't think, what I think is going to happen is, I think that Tyler Perry has these non-black people working for him, and it is a conscious decision he was making to get them for him. I mean, this is a man that makes scripts and stuff, right? And I think that there was a conscious decision that he was making with getting these non-white people and getting and doing them like that. So if it ever came out, he could use the black card and say they just trying to tear another black man down. They just trying to tear a black man down. That's what he want to say. They trying to tear the black man down. Y'all gonna let the man come and get me? The man. It was the man. This is also alleged. We weren't there, so we don't know. Mm. I know that two non-black people came out. If someone asks for your number at a gym, it's a day. More people are coming out of this year. Hmm That is a successful black man and not attracted. That and successful black men are not attracted to black people. My God. I believe that Tyler Perry would have been able to do what he was doing over there to one of my homegirls. If he was over, if he, and when I say girls, I mean boys. If he was over there with one of my homegirls, at the very least, Tyler Perry would have been given more than $5,000. They would definitely. He probably wouldn't. And Tyler Perry wouldn't have called me back over there. Tyler Perry wouldn't have called me over there. We could talk. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? You tell me that you don't want to take care of me, baby. You a billionaire. I got a billionaire budget. Okay. I got a billionaire budget, Poppy. And see, Dan, you don't even know how to ask for. I mean, Angel don't even know how to ask for the money. Did you want to get paid or not? You trying to get money or not? Every time when you was over there asking to get your teeth fixed, you supposed to be talking about. You supposed to be calling this nigga Poppy. Hey, Poppy. Hey, Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Poppy, I want to see you, Poppy. Poppy, you didn't pay your bill this month. And then I'm telling you, when he give you the money, when he give you whatever you asking for, you supposed to get on the phone and say, "Thank you, Papa," and then you would have been good. Then you would have been good. You happy over $5,000 from a billionaire? Child, please. Yeah, he definitely don't know how to ask. I ain't telling no difference. You know what I'm saying? All the reading the text messages and stuff is just reading the text messages and stuff between them is just depressing. The messages and stuff, y'all talking about sepsis and I was touched as a child, and if I was touched as a child and I'm sitting there, I don't want to be touched. Black people told him not to diversify his movies. Now look, he don't got no game. Read the text. He kept saying, "I love you, Daddy. My mouth's swollen, Daddy." Oh, he's lame. Both of them lame. Tyler Perry lame too. Mario said, "My dog died. I need 5,000. My tooth hurts so bad. I need a dentist appointment and $5,000." He said, "My baby mama got cancer. My baby mama got cancer, so my son is over here staying with me. My girlfriend pregnant. My dog hurt. My toe hurt. You know what I'm saying? Everything was happening to him. Everything was happening to him." That's why Tyler Perry said, "Yeah, man, you've been through a lot, child. Please." Okay. I don't have print. I don't print. I don't got the I'm not connected to my Instagram on my laptop. Don't remember any girl stuff. He was singing a country song on the video. So, but y'all, that's what you don't remember any of the girls. No, he said that his baby mama was pregnant. I think his son was over there staying with him. 10 million, or I'm going to TMZ and I'm suing. The text sound like a scammer. It's too much drama and issues. Scammer. I definitely believe. Again, I definitely believe, and I hope it doesn't sound like I'm victim blaming. I definitely believe there was more to what happened with, again, the text messages that Tyler Perry put out only shows that Angel asked Tyler Perry for some money. But again, Tyler Perry is a millionaire. I mean, a billionaire. Of course, I'm gonna ask the nigga for some money. You get what I'm saying? That only what Tyler Perry showed just says that he asked you for some money and you gave it to him. That you was being nice. He never said that you was mean. He just said that you was a predator. He never said that you was mean. However, Angel, I feel like that Angel don't want to be seen as gay. Angel don't want to be seen as gay. So, but my whole thing with Angel is you gonna try to sue the nigga. You gonna have to. The world gonna have to know that you gay, baby. I believe I hope it doesn't. I just feel like it was more to the relationship than he letting on. But again, even if he said to Tyler Perry no one time, and Tyler Perry kept on talking about stay here, stay here. I said, stop, nigga. Get your filthy nigga hands off me, is what I would have told him. Get your filthy nigga hands off me. You know, so I believe he's a willing participant now playing victim for a settlement. Okay. Okay. You could be a willing, I could be a willing, you could be a willing participant, but if I ever told you no before, that means no. You know what I'm saying? He probably said, I'm okay with you shaking the stick, baby. Don't put it in your mouth. You get what I'm saying? Those are my limits. Those are my limits. People got different stuff that they want to do. When you get into when a woman get into a bed and a man, the back door is closed. But with most women, the back door is closed. We ain't doing that. Just because I let you in this hole, don't mean that you're gonna get back there. You get what I'm saying? So you don't have access to my whole body. Is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just because I did something with you, don't mean that we're gonna go the full. That we're gonna do everything. You get what I'm saying? And so that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. No, thank you, Papa. Sounds like Kim Zolciak. Yeah, she told us how to do it. Baby, Kim Zolciak, I remember, I'll never forget. Kim Zolciak got a what did she get? She got a white Range Rover over there with a cigarette in her hand, and she wrote a check. She asked Papa, could she write the check? He said, yeah. She said, thank you, Papa. He don't need to come out. Let him live. Who don't need to come out? I honestly feel like we have to talk about his OnlyFans just like we did with Shannon's accuser. Angel got an OnlyFans? Send me the link. Send me the link. Range Rover. No, it was an Escalade. It was a Cadillac Escalade, baby. Escalade, a Cadillac. I love you. I get you, boy. Y'all hear you too. It was a yeah, it was a white yeah, it was a white Escalade. Yes, baby. I said Range Rover, I meant Escalade. I meant Escalade. And she said, thank you, Papa. And she wrote a check for like 60 something thousand dollars. I say, oh wow. Nobody had a Range Rover in 2008. Nene had a Range Rover. I don't know if it was in 2008, but Nene had a Range Rover the first season because I remember when she had came from up there. Remember she had pulled up on that drunk man and she said, "Daddy, he looks just like Brent's, the secret that people hold." And when she was leaving from over there in Athens, Georgia, she said, "What did she say?" Kim had wrote her because she was talking about Kim singing, and Kim wrote her and told her, "You are a low budget bitch. I can't believe I ever thought that you was my friend. You are a low budget bitch." Thank you for the super chat, Monique King. She said the check was for $68,378. I mean, $72. $68,372. I binge watched RHOA season 1 yesterday. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Monique. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, Nene had a Range Rover. Nene had a Range Rover. Nene had a Range Rover. Red Nene down. Yes, she did. What's good, JW? Nene was left speechless. Thank you, Papa. Mm-hmm. All right. But y'all, I gotta go. Thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I didn't realize that I was gonna be on here that long reading that lawsuit. I am really interested in this case. I do think that there's more that went on between Tyler Perry and Angel. We'll probably never know. But it depends. I wonder how much money did he try to ask for Tyler Perry before he filed his lawsuit. I wonder how much money did he ask for before he filed a lawsuit. Tyler Perry needs to. For me though, I just feel like Tyler Perry. It's hard for me to feel bad for Tyler Perry because my whole thing is some people shouldn't even be at your house. You shouldn't even be messing with the help at all. And I'm not shaming Angel by saying he the help. I'm just saying you don't need to be with anybody that is in a Tyler Perry anything. It's okay for you to be with an actor, but you don't need to be dating the actor or anything like that or trying to have sex with an actor that is working on your movie or on your show or it feels like that you holding the carrot over their head. That is no, no, no. I, and my thing with Tyler Perry is you have done so much. You are really trying to risk it all You about to risk it all for these two boys? Child, what kind of, child? But one thing that they both said though, Tyler Perry wasn't doing nothing over there at his studios though. He wasn't doing nothing in his studios. He's serious about his business. Okay. Oh, Georgia Peach say I feel bad for Tyler Perry because low key is homophobic. These dudes give him and tries to out him for money after. Derek never gave him none. Derek never gave him none. This is like the fourth person that we heard, Georgia Peach. Derek never gave him none. Christian Keys was an alleged. So we got two in a possible, and then we got that other boy. He seemed a little off. It was another boy that had came out. So this is the fourth accuser for Tyler Perry. We had Christian Keys. Then we had who was next? Derek. Then it was a boy who seemed like a little mental patient a little bit. But again, though, Tyler Perry could have did something to him before. Just because he was mental don't mean nothing. But I'm kind of omitting him. But this other, so we got two in the possible because it wasn't confirmed that it was that Christian Keith was talking about Tyler Perry, even though that's what we want to believe. Okay. They all gave in to him, good boy. They just don't put that in the suit. Well, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. And that's even more reason. But I'm telling you right now, though, for $260 million, Cassie deserves $260 million, baby. Anyone verified if Shamina actually did, or Britt was just making that up, baby? Britt was making everything up, child. Britt was making everything up. But y'all, thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support, and I will see y'all later. I am so sorry that the live messed up. I would go back and try to download the video and edit it, but it's gonna take the chat away, and I wasn't able to see the chat while I was reading the lawsuit. And I like to go back and look at this. I literally be in here crying, laughing at myself, reading the chat sometimes. So when in real time, I can't really see every comment, but usually I'll go back and look at the video and see the chat to see the stuff that I missed. So again, I apologize for the inconvenience. I would say it won't happen again, but you just never know with technology. But I do apologize. But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support, and I'll see y'all later. Adios.
Call Daddy, tell him 25. Call Daddy, tell him 25. Call Daddy, tell him 25.